Welcome back to Brazil, episode 30. In between episodes, I went ahead and topped up some of the productions with the rocks in the sand. We still had a little bit of dirt left, so we'll probably have to do that in this episode. We'll see how it goes. I came back down to the warehouse. We need to actually buy some tools for the limestone production because they're almost out. I want to make sure they have enough to keep filling. Mining equipment is... Maybe we'll get... I'm trying to think. This does last a while. I don't want to go too crazy like using our money because we might have to buy more rebar and whatnot for our brick factory. Yeah, we have... Oh yeah, the cement bags. I also want to go to the cement factory. We're going to switch this to distributing. That'll make it easier. We don't have to deal with those pallets anymore. I think there's a few over there we could probably get to the brick factory so progress can start being made. We'll have to check and see how much is there. Well, let's get... I'm trying to think if we should do a couple tools or just one. I think we'll just do one for now. Tools. Just in case we need capital for something else. You never know sometimes. Money goes pretty fast. It's just like once it's gone, it's gone. But we did pay off the loan, so we're kind of scot-free, which is very nice. Not having to deal with a loan. And like I said, all the profit that we have is profit. It's just we don't owe the bank anything, which is very nice. There is, yeah, on the previous episode we had two... what are they called? The cement... Let's get the proper name. Concrete beams. There was two out. It's going to take a while to actually get this. We're going to have to do 8 of them, I believe, just to get that bridge done for the next step. It's kind of ridiculous. So we're going to have to keep it supplied. Hence is why we switched it to distributing. We got to start cutting down on some of the running back and forth that will get so repetitive. It kind of would drive you crazy. Yeah, we'll get this over there. And then, again, we'll see where we're at with things. But we'll probably drive up to... We actually need to... We gotta grab that forklift at the sale area. I'm just wondering if I should throw it on the back right now, or if we should just come back for it. There's probably room if we jimmy it, but... I mean, we'll just come back for it. We'll drive to the mine, and then we will come back, and then we'll grab that Manitou forklift that hasn't been used yet. I wish they wouldn't slow down on these corners. It's like you think they want to exit, but they don't. Of course. I think eventually, once we kind of get enough money, we could buy like a bunch of more tools and mining, so that's why we won't have to top them up so often. They last quite a while. But some of them burn them up quicker than others. It is foggy down here. Good thing I kind of know where we're going. Bam, there we go. So they should be good down there for a while. Limestone. Yes. Could probably stop at the... We see how many cement bags we got. I can't believe we burned through all those already for the brick factory. That's insane. But that's what we're missing for the concrete beam. They need to get going on that because we have a lot to do. It's just, like I said, it's such a long process sometimes. But it'll be well worth it. I'm hoping we get a big payday after the bridge is complete. If not, I guess we'll have the satisfaction of completing the bridge. So people can get access to that dump. I have to go through and check on the productions and see which one actually produces trash. I know there was one that had a byproduct of trash. Be kind of interesting to see that. See what we got over here? That's enough to worry about. There should be a few. But like I said, we got to get them. Oh yeah, plenty. Let's get these loaded up. And we'll take them over there. I'll probably try to stack them towards the front. Because if we could do that, then we get the other forklifts at the sale area on the back. which will be nice because we'll be able to easily just drive it on the back. It's so, oh, I love that flatbed. It just works out so good. So we'll just make a big stack in front, I think, with these. So the problem with stacking them so high, it's quite top heavy here. Gotta be extra careful when turning. Yeah, we're just going to borrow this forklift down here. I'm keeping the other one at the cement factory because we might at some point catch up and we'll be able to sell some cement somewhere else and actually get some money. Possibly, but that option's there if we need it. And we don't have to worry about trucking a forklift back and forth either. But I think once the bridge is all said and done, we could probably sell the businesses and we'll obviously get a lot of capital. Yeah, this thing's a beast. I suppose we could go forward with it. Just put it under the pallets. Oh man, are we going to be able to... This might actually not work as good as I thought. Try this. There we go. Look at that. That's thinking outside the box. Like, perfect. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. And I left enough room for it, too. Excellent. Yeah, this will, be perfect for those big concrete blocks and all that good stuff. Ah, I love this. I love it when things work out according to plan. Maybe that'll help stabilize the truck a little bit. Or will it make it worse? Let's turn our beacon on. And our flashers as well. Perfect. I had the beacon on the forklift. I see the chair moving in the forklift. It's kind of cool. Going easy. I think it might be a little bit better. I think it's the left turn that it gets a little top heavy on us. No, it's still top heavy. We gotta slow down. Yeah, we'll get this over to the brick factory. And we'll sell the... Well, I shouldn't say sell. We're gonna obviously put the cement in there. And then we got 2 beams we can take over to the bridge so that can at least make some progress while we're kind of not doing much right now. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of... Should we sell the grape stuff? We kind of discussed that in the previous episode. I might sell that field, and then if I do that, I guess we should probably sell the production stuff. But I don't know. It might be nice to kind of go back to once we get the bridge done and we sell the factories and all that stuff, which will have tons of money anyway. Maybe just like a couple wind down episodes. I don't know. I hate to make that decision right now because obviously vines are expensive and they're all there. Yeah, we're on step like what, 2 out of 6? There's a lot of steps yet to do on the bridge. It's gonna take us a while. The thing that's kind of like making me think is like it probably would have been cheaper just to buy all the stuff. Well, obviously it would have been less time consuming, but I don't know how much it would cost us to build it. It'd be different if we were also getting money back when we're selling each individual block to the bridge, but it's just not happening. And again, if we get a nice paycheck afterwards, that would be alright. Okay, we'll throw these in here first. That way we can get moving. There we go. And then we'll get this in the right spot over here. Like I said, we got 2. It's not much. We have to... They get, well, 8 total, which is insane. We should probably just go straight with this right here. Unless another one pops up while we're running, but I doubt it. It takes so long. Oh, we should probably leave that locked on before it doesn't roll back. There we go. I'll fire this up. We'll go wide again. And we'll get 2 loaded. It just takes so much resources to make these things. They're probably heavy. At least it can handle it. I was a little worried about... Oh man, it is light in back. It's very light. Get our beacon on. Look at those tires. That's insane. Hopefully a truck can handle it. It says, oh! Ugh. I wanted it to stay on the bricks, but... or the blocks. We'll just push it over, I guess. That should be plenty. We can push it over with the next one. That's crazy. Scoop her up. Try to do this one the right way. There's no way that electric forklift would have handled this. It's so much weight. It's crazy. Alright, nice and easy. This is where the widescreen is very nice for long stuff like this. We can at least kind of see both spots. There we go. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to try this game in VR. I think there's like an unsupported way to do it, because Giants hasn't done it. I think Giants will do it at some point. Obviously they made that VR game. I haven't never gotten a VR headset yet for my computer. I'm looking at the Steam frame when that comes out, because there's also a unsupported way to do it for Trucking Simulator. It'd be kind of awesome to try. Oh man, it's gonna be able to handle this. Looks like it can. Probably gonna sink right down in the mud. Yeah, because are these 5,000? Yeah, 5,000 liters apiece. I almost kind of wish there were more than that, because we have to supply 40,000 to the bridge. And we got 10 here. So we got a little ways to go yet. There's some really loose dirt at the entrance on this corner. I'm just gonna stop over there once and see what happens. We've probably carried more weight than this. I suppose we have with the sand and stuff in there. Yeah, right in here. Yeah, look at that sink down. Get up closer on it. Insane. Look at all that weight. This works a lot better than the... Oh, it's crazy. You can just see the track there. Yeah, this works a lot better than the semi trying to do this stuff. Here we are, delivery coming in. It's probably more realistically if we, without tipping over, back in. That's how you do it in real life. I can slide them right off. There we go. Alright, so what do we got? Yeah, we got 30,000 missing yet. But at least there's some progress being made. That's going pretty quick, actually. Is there any... Yeah, nothing's being seen here yet. I wanted to look and see which production had the byproduct of garbage. Was it... So there's some trash at the dairy. Food factory also. Again, this is like we would probably never go this route in this playthrough. It would take some farming and some capital to get up to that point. Although we would, if we do sell the businesses, we would have a lot of capital. Spinnery. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Kind of cool, though, it would be to see that trash. I don't want to never say never, but right now we probably wouldn't. Let's shut this stuff off, the beacon there. Okay, so I think what we need to do, let's double check on our productions. Yeah, the brick factory is resuming. We might need more rebar before too long. Yeah, and the cement factory is distributing. I think we might just have to take a nap, and then we'll see what... I might just leave this truck here, because I don't know exactly where we're going to go yet. We can just teleport, and then we'll figure it out. Let's just take a nap, and we'll see what April brings. Okay, here we are, April. Look at that, 85,000. We're making some decent passive income, which is awesome. More Paraffine getting ready as well for December, the next December. Obviously, a ways away. Yeah, these concrete beams, those are not the highest price. They're about 10 grand a piece. That's what we buy them for. Oil pumps still look good. Really doesn't burn up that much diesel, which is very helpful. Mining equipment still looks good. It seems like this production, the mining equipment and tools actually last a while. It's a cement factory that burns through them. Yeah, and case in point, they're both out. We got to get some tools and mining equipment over to the cement factory. We should probably get some pallets if there's room, but there won't be. We know that. And then over here, tools are low over here as well. I guess we'll start with the cement factory. Let's get that supplied, and then I might actually... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get a whole lot on there. Because once we stack, it gets nuts. So I'm kind of thinking on the drive over here, like maybe we should go ahead and... Basically all the money we're getting now is basically ours. So what we could do is let's just get those supplied up with a lot of tools and mining equipment so that we don't have to, you know, think too much about it. Because those do go down quite fast. So we might as well top them up as much as we can. It's like, thank God for our passive income. I always wouldn't have any money to buy this. We'd be so far in debt. Yeah, so let's just get like... I don't know, what do you think, like a couple of each? Maybe more? I think I might just do a little time lapse of getting everything topped up here. There's also some dirt we could probably get up to the cement factory as well. Let's go with the big mining equipment. Let's at least do 2, if not more. That's 21,000. I mean, there's only so much we're going to be able to do. We had cash, but it's going to go away real quick. I'm definitely not going to take a loan out. Let's just do what we can do. But like I said, the less we have to do to keep doing this, the better. There's definitely room to keep stuff topped up, so... Alright, let's do a little time lapse here, and then we'll see how we come out. Alright, that's about all the dirt we're going to be able to bring up for today. Got quite a bit in there. So it should be good for a while. It actually doesn't burn through dirt that fast. It's nice seeing all that green for a change. We would be good to get some rebar over to the brick factory, but we don't have enough cash to do that. I think we'll drive over there with the flatbed though, and we'll see how many concrete beams we got. Maybe we could run some more of the bridge. Other than that, things are looking good. This is about, I think we'll let this run out and then just shut it off, because we're actually kind of backed up here with lime at the cement factory. Nice having to be able to rotate these bins, because then one can be filling while we're getting other things. Definitely getting our use out of this truck. Seems to be our only vehicle now at this point. Just every day it's just pounding it. Be nice if we had like another, you know, player. It'd be work pretty good. But trying to coordinate that and get our times lined up would be pretty difficult at this point in my life. Okay, we'll get this flatbed up. Like I said, we'll go over to the brick factory. We'll see what we got. Hopefully we got a couple beams. But whatever we got, we'll see. It's probably waiting on more. It actually processes pretty fast over at the bridge area. There was a bit of an extended time lapse, but I thought it was good just to get a bunch done. Sometimes we just gotta hammer through and get it all done, so we get caught up on things. Hopefully there's a couple beams. I don't think it's worth doing for one. There's only one. We might just wait then. Let's see here. Let's go down to the bridge. And we'll see where that's at. I'm sure it's waiting for more. Yep, it's waiting for 20,000 yet. Progress 2 out of 6. So yeah, we got quite a bit. Did anything happen here yet? I don't think it will until the end of this step. I think it's gonna take us, like I said, longer than I think. We're probably gonna need. Oh, we brought the rebar. We brought these. Let's see what else they got here. It looks like they have some. We got some blocks. We got these to bring over yet. Those are the concrete slabs. And those actually take more to make. More products to make. The cement brick looks like it's a lot less, but we need pallets. I don't know if we'll need the bricks or not. I don't see any laying here, but who knows? Those are brown. Oh no, if this was... There's something wood here. If we need some wood stuff, we can just buy it. Depending on if it gets like taken a while, we might actually end up start buying some of the products, but we're gonna try to do it legitly and manufacture everything we can. I just think it might take a little while, but like if I do a lot of the filling off camera, then I think we can progress a little bit quicker. Otherwise, it's episode after episode of replenishing all this. But anyway, I think we're gonna leave it there for today's episode. I'm just gonna go back to the homestead and take a nap, I think, and then we'll come back on the next episode in May, I guess it will be.